get into my head. You know I'm up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. I'm free to find they coming home now. All this about my I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. Damn, my yeah, yo, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like baby. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the face, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA. MIA. I might go MIA.
Wow, Kenny!
Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang.
Won by Milwaukee. To Middleton. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Great feed. Curry, his first effort, off the mark. Brook Lopez, able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Lopez. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Curry with the basketball. Down 2. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Shot from the lane won't go. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Antetokounmpo. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Golden State at the controls. To Curry. Curling inside. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down just a couple. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Middleton. Warriors have it. Here's Curry with it up top. Leads a bucket. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 4. Good start.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall. Chris Middleton with the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Curry into the front court. The score 10-8 to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Durant. Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Bledsoe at the basketball. 10-all is our score. Middleton to Bledsoe. Another chance. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Green. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Klay Thompson with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lopez. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, emphatic slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Down for Iguodala. Brook Lopez. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And it's Green. 4-2.
The assist from number 34, Sean Livingston.
Middleton. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Sean Livingston. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
And it's Livingston with the rebound. Short jumper off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're tuned in to NBA Saturday Night on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control. control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
No good. Another follow. No good. Curry into the front court. Up by 3. To Green. From the painted area, won't go down. And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
DaddyE202's. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Deep right corner. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. Bucks basketball. And throws it down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Giannis with it up top. Down 3. Good look that time, but off the mark.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Draymond Green pins it. Iguodala to bring it up. Up 5 to Green. Giannis DaddyE202's sends it away. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Giannis DaddyE202's. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
So we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
New blood coming in for both sides. Curry to Durant. Offensive board. Tough make through traffic.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Finish that.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 5 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Hill. Oh, had him going there for a second. To George Hill. Over to the right side. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Missed a wide open look.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
It's that time for new blood. Mike Budenholzer makes the move to his bench. Curry. can't get it to go down. It's no good. Hill into the front court. They're down 3. Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To the basket is Durant, but his shot stays out.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Curry to bring it up. Leads 1. Durant to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Cruises inside for 2.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Thompson. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Time expires to end the first half. The Bucks with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen. Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Curry with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. And the rebound corralled by Lopez. Adetokunbo couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Adetokunbo. It's Curry controlling the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Baseline drive. Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Lopez. Draymond Green with the block. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Steph for 2. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Draymond Green. He's 3 for 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Durant across the timeline. Our score all even in this third quarter. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys now down by a point. To Green. Durant. Won't go down. The Bucks at the controls. Lopez fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Durant with the basketball up top. His team up by one. Easy pad to the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Curry with it up top. They trail by one. For three, no good. That's great defense. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Green to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Durant. Antetokounmpo, the rebound. To Lopez. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Curry. And a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bucks at the controls. Lopez. Baseline drive. Kevin Durant. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Durant. It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Livingston to Thompson. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. To Bledsoe. basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Knocked loose. Milwaukee with the basketball. Chris Middleton with the slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Bucks in front. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more importantly.
To Bledsoe. Great pass to set it up. And the slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Giannis with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he misses that one free throw. George Hill to Bledsoe. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Curry into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe to Hill. Is it away?
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Gets it in the right corner. Runner's good there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Curry. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that they kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Driving right to the basket. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe to George Hill. George Hill. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Quinn Cook, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Goes 2 for 2. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads just a point to Lopez. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bucks basketball. Middleton to Lopez. Can't miss those. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis with it up top. Down a point. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen to Middleton. DaddyE202's to Lopez. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he can't convert the free throw. Iguodala rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Deep 2 there, won't go. Hill across the timeline. His guy's down 3. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
And he drains it.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Warriors have the basketball. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Jonas Jerebko has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. Bledsoe at the basketball. His guy's now trailing by a point. He throws it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Hill. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. gets some new personnel on the floor. Thompson. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Bledsoe slams it down.
The assist from number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade.